this day is about lying and dissimulation, so here's a poem that's about war. Herbert Hoover, who was a former US president, said, "Older men declare the war, but it's youth that must fight and die." And I think about that every time I watch the news middle of the week and see those coffins come home from Afghanistan. Older men declare the war that young men go and fight. They wheel and deal and finally dine, draw up contracts which they sign while claiming that in all they do, they're doing what is right. But young men must endure the threats that old men can evade. They crouch in fear amidst the fray and pray that they will last the day, while old men willingly accept the price those young men have to pay. Older men declare the war that makes them rich and strong. They give the orders and salute the troops. They tell us lies and spin the truth, while young men go to fight and die, and we're confused by right and wrong. Young men return with shattered minds and broken bones and blinded eyes. Their dreams turn sour as nightmares come, and no one cares. They beat the drum for friends who cold in coffins lie, unable now to laugh or cry as once they did before they went to war by politicians sent. Thousands die by bomb and gun, while every politician's son hides safe behind his daddy's coat. They ask us yet again to vote, so that they can declare once more another dreadful, dreadful war that only young men have to go and fight. Totally different theme. This is a poem I wrote on my last American tour, which was in March, and I was in West Virginia and went to a coffee house, not unlike this one. It was they specialised in lots of teas and coffees, and lots of students came in that particular night, and they were reading their poems about their love lives, and so this was my response. They sipped their tea and told their tales, these lovers of words, I presume, playing with meaning, telling and teasing of what and when and with whom. Theirs was confession and beautiful expression of aching and arching and cries, as warm hands caressed and soft skin was blessed with kisses and touches and sighs. The old man in the corner listened once more to the whispering serpent maintain that the fruit of temptation was ardent elation, so he wanted to taste it again. But I'm too old for it now. So. And here's one from my first collection, Blue Daffodils, which is on sale at the back there, about coffee shops and so on. This is called The Coffee Pot. She brought the coffee pot to the table and poured. We sat facing one another in the kitchen of her days. I took the mug and warmed my hands as her knowing eyes met my gaze. The hot coffee steamed right into my mind while I tried thoughts and feelings and words to find. Let's talk, she said, and I wove my thread, and the coffee pot heard every beautiful word.
The next person on our list is Derek Reed, who's very possible.